Bet you didn't know this, but did you know every aircraft actually does have a set of handcuffs? Now, it's not the actual click-clank handcuffs, but it's the string handcuffs, the ones where the zip tie handcuffs. It's those. Each aircraft has a set of them. Where they are.
Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform and up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and
Hey y'all, hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. My name is Sasha. Welcome back to my channel if you are new. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back my Loyal Royals. So good to see you. If you are new to the fam, welcome to the family, my new Loyal Royals. So good to finally meet you. Welcome to another episode of Aviation Monday. And in today's Aviation Monday, we're going to do a quick run through of some really interesting aviation facts. Now, as a disclaimer, because I do these so often, I try my best to really bring up some interesting ones that people may or may not have heard before from other sources, as well as I do put my own sources where I find these down in the description box down below if you wish to check behind me or see more. I do hope you find these interesting, as I enjoy doing these because even though I have been in the industry a long time, I do learn stuff as well. They came off a little backwards, but it's the truth. So, without further ado, let's get right into these facts. The average price of building an airplane ranges from $90 to $115 million, depending on the size and capability. Wow. As someone who works with airplanes every day, I am well aware that airplanes are very expensive toys of the sky, but good golly. And again, that's only an estimate. As it mentions, it depends on its size and capability, meaning that the bigger it is and whatever task that it's meant to do, it's going to be way more than that. That's still a decent chunk of money for an airplane. Just saying. The main components of airplanes are titanium, steel, and aluminum. This one is actually something I knew already, hence while I'm at work, we do have a little joke where we call airplanes giant steel flying tin cans. Because what's a tin can made out of? Think about it. But, you know, just with sturdier material. But yeah, that's the basic components of an airplane. Aluminum, steel, and titanium. So if y'all want to go and make your own airplane, that's the only material that you need amongst smaller other things. But yeah, that's pretty much all they're made of. So if you ever get a chance, just kind of like knock on the plane a little bit. You'll get to hear how the sound is, and then it'll tell you what the material is. I'm not saying like punch it, but just kind of like give it a little knock. The lifespan of a passenger airplane is 25 years, after which it gets converted to a cargo plane. This is actually attributed to, if you get a chance to check out different airplanes, there are a variety of videos all over YouTube as well as Netflix and documentaries that show the lifespan of certain airplanes. Most of the time this is done with the bigger airplanes such as a 747 or a 757 or even a 777. They're converted to be cargo planes. It can happen with smaller airplanes, but it's mainly done with the bigger jets. So what's pretty much done is once their passenger lifespan is up, they're gutted completely, meaning all the seats are removed, the overhead bins are removed, everything is removed from the interior, and then they're converted to a cargo space. And then thus the rest of their life before retirement fully is they're used just to transport cargo back and forth. It's actually a pretty interesting process. But yeah, the average lifespan of a passenger plane is 25 years. And then after that, if they wish to continue the life of that airplane, then they're converted into a cargo plane to continue until its retirement. So pretty cool, right? At least that way the airplane is still being used. But yeah, There is estimated to be between 1.5 and 2.3 million pilots worldwide, 730,000 of which are here in the United States. That's a lot of pilots. That's everything. I believe that's including all pilots, such as commercial pilots, military pilots, student pilots, amateur pilots, everyone. Anyone that can get behind the controls of an aircraft can call themselves a pilot. As far as their level of, I guess, their ability, that's on a whole different scale. But there are so many pilots. Again, majority of them are here in the States, 730,000 of which, but that number is only a guesstimated number based on what the article I got this from has actually specified. Every day, more and more pilots are being put into the commercial airlining industry, as well as regional airlines, or even private airlines that hire pilots on. So that number, again, is only estimated. And even in other countries that are not like the United States, their pilots are there too. More and more of them are emerging as well. But majority of the pilots are here in the States. So yeah, there's a lot of pilots. There's a lot of pilots. I know it seems like it's not true, but there's a lot of pilots. And this last one, I hope I didn't mention this in the previous video, but I like this one. This came in handy, especially the past couple of years during the pandemic and everyone seeming to lose their mind. But just as a heads up, if you didn't already know, the flight crew has the legal authority to use handcuffs if de-escalation tactics don't work. This is especially common if someone is threatening the safety of the entire flight. Within the flight system, there are several different levels of safety when it comes to discretion of what a passenger is doing, the threat level. It can be anywhere from a level 1, which means that you just don't know how to shut your mouth, all the way up to, I believe it's level 5, and that's like flight deck threat, meaning that you are physically trying to breach the flight deck, which I'm telling you now, if you do that, that will do more than just get you held in handcuffs. But in a sense, believe it or not, the crew, when I say crew, I'm talking about the pilots. The pilots have the authority to actually put you under arrest. Bet you didn't know this, but did you know every aircraft actually does have a set of handcuffs? Now, it's not the actual click-clank handcuffs, but it's the string handcuffs, the ones where the zip tie handcuffs. It's those. Each aircraft has a set of them. Where they are. Did you really think I was going to tell you that? So yeah, just be aware that your flight crew does have the ability to place people under arrest in handcuffs if need be, in order to de-escalate a situation if talking to them doesn't work. So be on your best behavior when you fly. And other than that, that is it for these aviation facts. I hope that you enjoyed them. If you found them interesting, let me know down in the comments below which one was your favorite. For me, it's definitely the fact that the pilots can put you under arrest, because when people lose their mind, there's no need to put the entire flight at risk, y'all. Just something to keep y'all calm at the moment. But let me know down in the comments, what other aviation facts do you know? Let me know some. I enjoy learning as well. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please make sure you go follow me over on Twitter at DragonPink07, as I am active over on Twitter. And I would highly appreciate it if you do enjoy aviation and travel. Please do consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for all your love, support, comments. My loyal royals, I will see everyone in my next video. Bye.